Hi everyone, welcome back to Japesh Financial Solutions. Today I'm so excited. It's our second episode on Pick My Brain series, and so let's delve into it.
So today we are diving into a hot topic, how to start investing in Kenya as a beginner. I'm here with our in-house expert, Jen Gitisha, a certified finance and investment coach.
Hi everyone, like I said, if you're thinking about investing but you don't know where to start, this video is for you. Stay with me till the end and you can share with someone or someone you think this will be helpful.
So Jenna, what exactly does it mean to invest?
Wow. So, to invest means putting your money into something that can grow in value or generate income over time. Instead of just keeping your money in the bank, you're just letting that money stay there. It's not working for you. Through things like you can do through things like stocks, bonds, real estate, rates, or even business venture. And so that is what we mean by investing, basically.
Okay, so why should someone start investing instead of just saving?
Wow.
Mm.
If someone is just saving, yeah,
Mhm.
it means you're just keeping your money safe.
Mhm.
But investing helps that money to grow. If you're just saving, inflation is real. And if you keep on just saving, inflation will eat up all your money. But if you're investing, at least you invest in a vehicle that is slightly higher than the inflation so that at least you can beat up that inflation. If you save 1,000 shilling Kenya today, it will be way less in 5 years. But if you invest that 1,000 Kenya shillings today, in 5 years it will be way more. That is why we keep advising people it's better to invest than just save.
So is there a right time to start investing?
Yes, there is a right time.
Mhm.
The time is now. The earlier you start, the more time and your money will continue growing through compounding. The power, I mean, you've had the compounding interest is the
Mhm.
next eighth one of the world.
Mhm.
And so you don't need to wait until you're rich. Start with what you have. And the right time is now.
No.
If you're watching me and you've been wondering where to start, or you've been wondering, you've been stuck, and you
Mhm.
wonder, hii investment nasikianga nikisikia, with 1,000 Kenya shillings, you can start your investment journey.
Okay, so what's the minimum amount someone needs to start investing, especially in our country in Kenya right now?
I think I've just answered that question. So,
Mhm.
like I said, even just 1,000 bob, or even there's some places you can even start with 500 Kenya shillings, even 100 bob. I saw there is some unit link that's or call themselves wallet or something that you can even start doing even 100 Kenya shillings on a daily basis. The only thing that you need to do is identify the vehicle that you want to start, identify your risk tolerance, because if you're a high risk person, you can move into stocks. If you're a low risk person, you can start an MMF or a unit linked product. So basically, you just have to analyze, am I a risk? What type of a risk person am I?
Mm.
The vehicle that I want to invest in. But majorly, you have to have a financial goal in mind.
Okay, okay. So
Yes.
what are some beginner-friendly investment options that are available locally? Beginner-friendly, like what? Beginner-friendly.
Yes, this one I'm just reading your mind and answering previously. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've just mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give at least five. One, money market fund account. They are low risk and they are very easy to access.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is maybe T bills and bonds. These are government securities and they are also very easily to access. And that one is their SACCOs. You can buy SACCO shares or invest with SACCOs. They have very good discipline savings and also the returns are good in terms of dividends. You can also go to into stocks if your risk is appetite is a bit high. So at least with that one you can be able to start buying stocks. And but you need to understand the stock market very well before you get into it. And the other one that you can start is rates. There's a new, it's more new in Kenya right now, but rates work better like stocks, and they are real estate trusted funds that you just go buy a portion of. real estate option.
Oh.
Yeah, without like you've been wanting to own a real estate property or something, so
Mhm.
and you don't have like the whole amount to buy it. So what you can do, that's what's referred to as REITs. You go to those companies that are providing, you buy a share from them, and yeah, you start being a real estate owner.
Okay, okay. So can you just explain the difference between a short-term goal and a short-term investment and a long-term investment?
So what we refer to as a short-term investment goal or a short-term financial goal is those goals that range between 1 year and maybe we say below 2 years basically. Those
Uh-huh.
are some of the short-term goals.
Mm-hmm.
Can be maybe paying your school fees, can be paying school fees for your kids, or even can be buying a car. So that's
Oh.
basically a short-term goal,
Mm.
something that is going way below 2 years. And long-term goals, these are goals that go for more than 6 years, 6 years and plus. And some of those goals, I'll talk about three major long-term goals.
Mm-hmm.
Retirement planning
Mm-hmm.
is a long-term goal.
Mm-hmm.
Home ownership is also a long-term goal,
Mm-hmm.
and also education for our kids, because we will end up realizing like some of we will end up paying for these kids for more than 20 to 24 years.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh.
depending on where the level. So that is what we refer to as long-term goals, and the short ones become a two. If you want to upgrade your fridge, you have a short-term goal.
Okay, so even before we continue, do we have something like a medium-term goals or
Yes, yes, yes.
uh-huh.
Remember, the short-term goals come below 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move now to medium-term goals.
Mm-hmm.
And the medium-term goals, these are financial goals that range between 2 years to 5 years.
Oh.
Like what I always say is, take your long-term goal. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let me give an example, home ownership.
Mm.
When you take your long-term goal, anza kuikatakata to smaller achievable milestone. What
Uh-huh.
do I mean by this? The main goal, the long-term goal is home ownership.
Mm-hmm.
The medium-term goal here will be buying land
Mm-hmm.
or starting saving for that. If you're buying, you're not building, start saving for the first deposit that you
Oh.
need to put aside. You see,
Okay.
that's now you cut short na inaanza kukua medium term goal.
Mm.
Then the same goal, you cut it further to smaller goal. You sit down and analyze how much do I need to do this and this and this. So hiyo pesa kidogo yenye you will be putting aside on an yearly basis, that now becomes the short term goal. And after 1 year, you have achieved whatever amount of goal that you wanted to achieve. Tick and kudos to yourself.
Okay, okay, okay. So, and how can someone decide which investment is right for them?
Wow.
Mm.
That's a tricky question, and it's a very good question.
A lot.
If one, when you want to decide which investment is good for yourself, ask yourself these three main questions.
Mm-hmm.
One, what is my goal?
Mm-hmm.
The second one, how soon will I need that money? And lastly, what's my risk comfort? Your answer will help you match your right investment, whether you're a low risk person, go for those low risk assets, or whether you're a high risk person, go for the high risk assets. But like I'll keep on insisting,
Mm.
remember, don't just invest.
Mm.
Have a goal in mind before investing.
Okay, so what are the common features, the common fears, sorry, or myths beginners have when it comes to investing?
Wow.
Mm.
I think you should tell me first, what is your fear when it comes to investing?
My first fear is losing everything that I have, is in losing everything that I've invested, and later having zero balances in my accounts.
So that means you're a risk averse person.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the first thing. If you're a risk averse person, you it means you don't want to invest in a high risk assets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So some people believe, back to your question, some people believe that you
Mm-hmm.
need a lot of money to invest.
Uh-huh.
But investing is not only for the rich. Investing is for everyone. And some of the fears people have is it's too risky, like you're saying.
Yeah.
If you fear that, it means like you can start investing in assets that don't have much risk, and there are very many, like bonds, like MMFs, like SACCOs. Well, some of the SACCOs you need to have done very a lot of due diligence before you start investing. So some of those fears range with different people. Some people will have the fear like, na hiyo pesa nikiweka, and then there's one that is very common. Hiyo pesa nikiweka and then I need emergency comes, nitaweza kuiaccess kweli? So like I've been saying, put an realize what is your goal. If you're putting that money na unataka kuiaccess immediately, hawezi enda kununua bond,
Of course.
because it means like utanunua your bond after like 1 year unataka kuiuza. It means unapoesha maji, unaweka maji kwa ile kitu kikombe imepasuka.
It's just spilling.
It's just spilling, because you need first to identify if I'm investing in that asset, how long will I want to get that money? So some of those fear, they range. And they are just myths. You can just start small, learn as you go, and invest safely with guidance.
Okay, I know maybe you umejibu, but let me ask again. Are there any risks involved, and how can beginners manage those risks?
I know we have talked about it, but honestly, risk is the main thing that people need to consider, and they need to realize. Yes, every investment has some risk, but you can manage it by diversifying. Don't put all your money in one place, Don't do your own research. Start with low risk products, like I've mentioned, the low risk products. Invest for the long term. So those are some of the basically ways on how, if you're beginning to invest, you can consider.
Okay, thanks. So, from last but not least, what's your advice for someone who wants to start investing but feels overwhelmed in terms of their utilities, the way they are using their money, their rents, bills, and everything? Yeah.
Wow. This one really affects most of us, because sometimes we always feel like we are living paycheck to paycheck and we don't have anything to spare for investing.
Yeah.
Well, my advice would be, start small and start simple. Open one investment account, just one. And maybe the investment account that you can open is a money market fund account. And now start automating on every month. Start depositing. And I know ukipata hiyo pesa yote you want to deposit. That is why go to your bank, sign a standing order, so that hiyo pesa ikiingia kwa account yako, hata kama ni 1,000 Kenya shillings, automate, sign your standing order, ikuwe ikitumwa wapi? To the MMF account that you started. You don't have to figure it all out in one day. The key here is to begin. And if you need guidance, that's where I'm here for you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. So I wish I knew these some few months or years ago, but it's very educative, by the way. Yeah, it's very educative, especially to young investors, people who are beginning in investing currently.
Yeah. It's never too late, imagine, to start. Investing is for everyone, including you, who is watching me right now, and you don't have any investment account. This video is for you. Start now. Like I said, identify that money market account that you want to open, go to their website, contact them, and you just start. They just send you what you need to start, and you just start. If you're not a beginner and you just want to go to the next level, you're tired of just investing in MMF, you can book a session with me. I look at your numbers, I take you through my coaching session, and we see what's your next step. Or if you're expecting a huge lump sum of money that is coming in and you don't know where to take it, just don't blindly start investing. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. And if you want to help, like I've said, on your investment journey, the link to book a session is in the description. Thank you so much.